Okay. That one is good to go. What do I have? Oh, I know what that is. So I shouldn't need that anymore. Oh, nice. I don't have the coaches in. That makes things easier for me. Okay, let's create teams. Oops. Video should be done. Let's see what we're playing. Let's say on HLTV. Okay. Nuke is Illwill's pick. And then Inferno is ECSTATIC's pick. And then Decider is Mirage. Submit and go. Ah! Hang on, let me fly away and didn't set my volume properly. There, should be better. And pause my preview. Okay, looks like everyone's ready, so let me. They said ready. They're not ready. They lied to me. Oh, hang on. I need to. Okay. Okay. Should be live. We're throwing the standard outside smokes, but everyone else has gone in towards lobby for excuse me, those are backwards. I need to fix that. Do that around. So, and Lele with the doubles, the dual Berettas just takes lobby and gets 2 kills. Adam S with the bomb, kind of stuck here in hut. I guess no one's holding that, okay. Oh, Namana died. I missed that. Okay, well, I can leave that open, but let me, does that fix it? There we go. So it is just Adam S and he goes down. So that's a clean sweep for ECSTATIC on the pistol round. Yeah, a little bit rushed today. I wasn't exactly ready. I was a little bit late, but hey, it doesn't matter. It's all good. I mean, I guess it kind of worked out perfectly. Just needed to double check a few things, but everything seems fine. Okay, illwill opting to not buy in the second round. 3 rifles for ECSTATIC. That's what happens when you get a clean sweep. I don't even know if they did much damage. So there's early utility. It's like they're just doing a top rush. 3 came out hut and... Okay, well they did find the opening to TMB actually, because that's just his in-game name. I could edit that, I guess. I believe I will. Is there an easy way to get into that? Yes. So inlay is good. TMB is just TMB, so we'll change that. Buzz is buzz. Nikada is nut. Diha CS is Diha. Adam S 11 is Adam S. Nirvana, Haji. I don't know who Kick is, but everything else should be good. Okay, refresh HUD. Zach says I'm cute. Oh, shucks. Thank you. Right back at him. What a dick. Oh. Well. Sometimes it do be like that. So seems to be trying to come out ramp. TMB is down here to contest it. He will be surprised by a lot of people. I need a glass of water, excuse me. I'll do that when there's a break. TMB actually does find the opening kill, and okay, he's not able to get another one. They do still have a man advantage. ECSTATIC. Do these reflip? God damn it. Matches. Why did that not work this time? There. Okay, all onto Adam S. 1v3, bomb not planted. They know where he is.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh yeah, I need to open Chatterino or whatever the hell I use, because the browser does not work properly. Where? Okay, half buy for illwill. They've tried to go out like they're throwing the outside smokes again. They haven't actually managed to get across at all. I mean, there's an HE coming in from ECSTATIC, so they just can't get across without taking a ton of damage. Any more spam? A little bit onto Haji. They are going to get across safely, and well, not that safely into secret. Semi-safely. Buzz, oh, he was rotated down already. He's gonna see more. He's gonna see 2, maybe 3. Oh, not the best observing for me there. I'm still getting used to that. I thought I fixed the players alive being. Am I not running the? Am I not running the version I updated? Well, this is not the time to look into that. I thought I fixed that. Okay, first full buy round. I guess it's not really a full buy round because I do have one Galil in there, but I do have an op. So let's see what he decides to do with it. Just gonna peek from Marshmallow. Nikadaz does have the op himself. Seems like he's gonna play a little bit more passive though. Yeah, there's no one really contesting this outside cross. So that's Nemanja is gonna find his way, for the first time, completely unscathed down secret. Let's see what Ill will decide to play off of that. Nikadaz is rotating down lower to see if he knows this is a possibility. Not gonna see anything. Haji's gonna get an opening kill in lobby. I think he's just lurking lobby. Naman, no, I don't know how you say that properly. Okay, he retreated back down to secret stairs, and he actually found a kill. Someone trying to push for info, but they still have like lobby push from Lele. He's gonna be in hut. They haven't actually dropped. Okay, now they're dropping down vent. Okay, all of ECSTATIC is going to be coming in from the ramp here. Okay. A little bit of a weird spam from Lele. Is Nut going to go for this? Come on, Nut. There's going to be one below him. No, he's... Oh. He's not going to be able to clear dark in time. He does have a kit. I mean, shot. Okay, well, one, but there's someone should... Even with the smoke, you shouldn't be able to defuse this. I'm sorry, why... Why is he here? The bomb's been down for 30 seconds, and he's just absolutely nowhere. What are you doing? I mean, they still won the round. Maybe he was thinking it was going to be a save, but he had just done some spam from ramp towards, like the bomb site. So I don't know. Okay, I mean, just because of the 4 wins from ECSTATIC, they're going to have a full buy. No op. I think they actually could have afforded one. They are going to be having some very early aggression outside. No one here to contest this. Or hear that fire damage, I don't think. Well, Adam asked me. But after taking the damage, he just falls back. Looks like they're probably going to be setting up an upper hit with utility. Okay, Haji's going to be throwing very late outside smokes. Not a whole lot happening early in the round here. So they are crossing to red now. Team B is here fighting. He falls back. I thought it was going to be just throw the outside smokes and then... Okay, it is going to be an upper hit. One coming in from main. TMB getting an early kill on Diha. He thinks it might still be lower. Nemanja actually... Was that from... Nemanja is 8. He got up to heaven. I wasn't looking at that. Okay. So, Nut is looking for this, I think. But he's alone on the bomb site, so he has to be looking everywhere. And Haji did... Okay, he does get traded by Kick. Adamas finds another kill in the meantime. So also Buzz and Nikadaz... Where did Nikadaz come from? He was ramp. And then Buzz came in from heaven and got a kill with someone looking at Nikadaz. That was very strange. Okay, illwill calling a timeout. I will use that time to get a glass of water. Be right back. So, I don't know if anyone died after time there on the, actually it looks like Diha did go down after time, because, well, maybe it was just, no, I'm pretty sure he went down after time. Little bit of a weird buy here with 2 rifles and then 2 P250s and a Tech 9. They do have a decent amount of utility. Diha's throwing that early. Not really using it to rush anywhere though. Are going to be going 2 towards ramp. Buzz finds the open kill, not able to be traded. Buzz is going to stay in the ramp. He's going to just fight it with his USP. There's one more there. Nikadaz comes in with his pistol. Because who needs rifles when you just got pistols? Well, down to Adam S. He may opt to save this AK. I'm going to see what happened to my updated thingy. Oh, okay. As soon as I look away. Now he's going to be safe. He lost half of his HP and they know where he is now. My god, did I not save it to this one and I just deleted the copy that I edited? That'd be annoying. I believe that is what I did. Wow, very smart, me. Okay, well. No one's going to be finding Adam here, but we just have to wait. Counter-terrorist. 6-1 for ecstatic. Do I need that open? No, I don't. Oh, I have 2 of these. That's why they're... Okay. I will calling another timeout. And even with, like, the loss bonus, they're still not up to a full buy. Namana on an MP7. I do enjoy the MP7 after the buff, but I don't know about on the T side as much. Okay, Nikadaz has got his op back out. He's going to be going ramp. I thought he was maybe going to take a deeper peek, but no, he's just going to play standard. Meantime, oh, Buzz did see one person cross, but only the one person, and then they got down safely without taking any damage. Yeah, that's... I mean, to be fair, he did a fair amount of damage, but like, I don't understand why you'd play that way if you're not if you don't have anyone to trade you. Exceptional flash from Nut. And it is all up onto Diha, who has come out onto this A side where no one's watching, but there's nothing for him to do here. Won't find any kills, the bomb's down. And that's another long save. Okay, let me make sure I updated this. Did, okay. Why did that guy just fall off the edge? Oh, he got a kill. Sorry, I thought that was a T player that fell off the edge and died. And I was like, why did his ragdoll just sit still for a minute? Do you not want to pick up the M4? Maybe it fell too. Let's see. I don't see it. Oh, that was the op. Shoot, I'm really not paying attention. I mean, I feel like ops have not done much on either side, really. I feel like they haven't been much of a... Does Naman... Okay, he's got an AK. So it's a saved op. Kick is going to be going Marshmallow again. Nikadaz is playing Garage. Damn it. Not... Wow, they did a double push into lobby. Melee is just trying to prevent people from crossing safely, but he actually hasn't hit Nemanja at all. I should know it's a possibility, but let's see what they do with it. Okay, I do like this play from Kick. Late boost on T-Red. Doesn't look like ECSTATIC are going to give him anything, though. So Haji's got the bomb here back in lobby, well, outside lobby. It's not even in lobby, and they do have. ECSTATIC does have 2 players here, so he will have an interesting time trying to get in. And Nikadaz is going to find Adam S trying to go up to heaven. Damn it. Just trying to switch to him. Nikadaz finds another kill onto Kick. So I guess Nikadaz is now finding some effect on the op. Yamana not able to get up the vent, just gets deleted by TMB. Haji actually did find a little bit of an opening. I'll need to pick up the AK. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like maybe it would have been a better play to try and like get the kill, like pick up the AK, get a kill on sight, and try and plant the bomb quickly. But either way, it was unlikely. Is it? Okay, illwill, like, still, like, buying... they're still buying guns. They have no idea what they want to do in this round. First they were going to do a hero buy, and then someone bought a gun and then sold it, and then someone bought another gun, and then he rebought the gun that he sold. It was a little bit of a mess. They are throwing the outside smokes. I don't know why you'd give the person with the hero rifle the job of throwing the outside utility. Maybe that's just the panic. Not knowing exactly what they wanted to do. Kick actually does get the opening kill onto Nikadaz with the op. Nikadaz with the op gets Khalil. A little bit of damage going at the players crossing down to secret though. They do have 2 players here ready for it though on the ECSTATIC side. Oh! Okay. As soon as Nut turned to check behind him is when all the players from illwill peeked, but TMB was able to get the first one and then the crossfire was able to kill the rest. Diha, I am not looking at what's going on, I'm just observing the player. Diha finds a lurk kill outside from... was that from the ramp side? I'm not sure where he came from. So it is actually a 2v2, and both of the players left on illwill have weapons. Haji... okay, he's... smoke expired. He sees the shadow of one, and he knows where the other one is, so it's all into TMB. Here's the bomb going up. Is Diha gonna do a fast excuse me, Haji is the one with the bomb. Haji gonna do a fast plant? Or is he gonna fake it? He did fake it. It was such a weird round. Very winnable for TMB too, because both players at the end of the round were on very low HP. And is this the first time we've seen 5 AKs on illwill? It might be. I think Nemanja might be deeper than ECSTATIC is ready. No, okay, he cancels. He might try to go through this smoke. could find Unlanely. Oh, yeah, okay. Unlanely actually finds him, but Kick in the meantime finds someone else. And other things happen as well. Okay. All of illwill is now in ramp. Looks like they want to... They're all going towards heaven. Nikadaz could get shot in the back, but not actually does... Okay. I was going to say, I thought they might find a kill onto Nikadaz in the ramp. Excuse me, outside. Because he wasn't really looking for it. But then they decided to go up the ramp, up the ladder. And Nut was holding it. There was a timing they could have found where they... yeah, I don't know. They could have done things differently. God, I'm so good at commentating. And now my HUD has disappeared. Thank you. Okay, Ainlane Lee goes fast outside, gets an opening kill. Buzz finds another one in the ramp. No trades to be found. I think everyone else is kind of just stuck in lobby. Goes through the smoke. Actually, no one's looking for it. Nut does get the trade. And then he nuts on another guy. And then he gets a triple at the end. Okay, let me close my second copy of the HUD, which is there for some reason. And I need to switch it again. There. Do you know the lore behind the username NutNut? Because he nuts on all these kids. What else is there to say? Okay, does this do we have halftime break? No, we do not. That stupid HUD keeps hiding itself. Okay, this is I think illwill definitely uses pistol round if they want any chance of winning this map. It is their pick after all. Kick. Gonna be pushing lobby. Finds it's empty. Okay, not really. EMB was in HUD. Now ECSTATIC is pincering the bomb site. They've got one in heaven. Only, okay, actually it's a 2v3 for illwill and low HP on Nikadaz, so actually looks like they will find this pistol round unless Ainlane hits some crazy shots like that. This is a great flank from Adam S, although it looks like Ainlane is looking for it, which is very surprising because this is... Okay, he has looked away. He's going to be going in through main, picking up the bomb. Wait, no, is he holding from behind silo? That was so weird. Like, why was Ainlane so ready for that flank? Maybe he heard Adam S, but then he just kind of whiffs and gets like 90-degree turned on. Yeah, what does Nikadaz do with 1 HP? I think the answer is not much. He doesn't have enough time to like really slowly, methodically clear everything like he's trying to do. Like the bomb is in such a weird spot. He pretty much has to sprint, knife out to the bomb site. The weirdest thing is that how... Okay, Adam S is finally getting to heaven, but I feel like they should be in a better spot to... Yeah, maybe he didn't... whoever killed... Adam S was the one who killed Ainlane outside with the bomb, so maybe he didn't see it, but I don't know. ECSTATIC investing exactly $0 into this round. Can understand they don't want to, like, you know, have a, you know, lose the force buy and then kind of have it spiral from there. So we'll see what their plan is. Are they just gonna... This is an interesting strat. And it nets them with the opening kill, and then a second kill. That is going to be Namana from Garage. Okay, it's... Nikadaz did manage to get out down the vents, but like, that was some chaos. I like it. I want to see what they're saying in chat. Nice shot, bro. Buzz says, surprised face? Ding dong. Okay, Kick has got the op out. Let's follow him at the start of the round. Could be an opportunity for him to get the opening kill here. No, that's Ainley. He's sticking around. He's not going farther than that box, though. In the meantime, okay, that's... Is Nikita's gonna see him? Yes. That's, okay, right as I was starting to switch to another player. It wasn't the op he found. It was actually Adam S. The op didn't actually fire a shot, so they may not know that it's out or over here. But that opening kill does help ECSTATIC quite a bit. Still playing things slowly, so it looks like they might be setting up some utility on the A site, but they're not really in a position to really just like rush out. Fine. Okay, Buzz finds. Oh, they hear the op on the ramp too, so they know there's one more here. But they're just gonna. I think they're gonna opt to go towards heaven. Diha. Are they coming back towards lobby? This is a good place for him. He does get his follow-up dink onto TMB, but that's still a 1v4 for Kick. Not really what you want to, you know, you don't want to be in a 1v4 with an op, especially when they know where you are. He only had one bullet too, so that would have been a fun clutch if it happened. Surely if you're illwill, you go full all in here. Wasn't sure if they were gonna go for a weird partial and just play for OT, but in only 4 rounds that would have been unlikely. Going to be a fast ramp rush. It looks like it. This is where the one rifle was, but Nut, which is Mac 10. Does a lot of damage to Adam S, so he makes him fall back. And now they've got full control of the B side. And there's another. That's an opening kill from Nut. Let's go, Nut. Bomb has been planted. Where's D-Hog going? Are they gonna save here? It certainly seems. Yeah, some of them are. Happy sticking around, maybe just hoping he can get an exit kill and an upgrade, but nope. That's going to be match point found for ECSTATIC. And I have to say, I think that's all Nut. Getting that that damage on Adam S so they get full ramp control, and then getting the opening kill onto Nemanja. Terrorists win. He is the one top fragging. I think that's going to be a tech pause. Admon! So that does answer my question if this event was happening online or offline. I believe it's a bunch of online tournaments that lead up to an offline LAN final. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's this company's first ever time running a Counter-Strike tournament, which is cool. Okay, getting back into play here. Never mind. Well, the reason it takes them so long to buy guns is, they have to apply for the proper permits, and they have to hear back, then they have to get like the, their like mental health checks and whatever to make sure that they're like actually able to hold a gun and own one. Because I don't know if you can see from the model, but they're not American counter-terrorists; they're British. So they need to go to their local shop and be like, "I'd like one gun, please, governor." And I'm like, "You got a license for that, mate?" So it takes some time. I don't know what full robots means. Okay, potential final round of play here. This time it seems like ECSTATIC is playing heavy outside. I believe it's the first time they've done that, but I was going to say it's all up to Nemanja and Kick. The scout could do some things outside, with the long sight lines, but he's not actually able to find any damage so far. He does get that tag onto TMB, but doesn't. I mean, it's a 3v3, so actually it could be a lot worse. Adam S playing from Heaven. Okay, yeah, that's their one actual good rifle. They're all up in the ace site, though. I don't know if ECSTATIC are going to have a read on that. We have just slowed it down. They have Buzz holding... Okay, he's actually going to push into the A site from Hut. Might get surprised, although illwill have rotated off the A site a little bit. Actually, entirely off the A site. Oh, right as I... Oh, okay, interesting. I thought Hadji was going to park himself into garage, but he actually pushed all the way down, like, towards red, and he's nutted on by Nut. And then Buzz, okay, with that kill, Buzz is able to get a safe lurk on the A site. Sees the last guy, Heaven, gets the kill. Pretty clean win from ECSTATIC. All right. Yeah, so going to be a little bit of a break here. It's actually my first time casting a best of 3. I've only done best of 1s before. What do I do? Don't believe there's any other games going on to check in on. Well, like definitely not for this tournament. Yeah, nothing else super interesting. Guess I can look at the other results from today. So I saw that which ones results? Oh wow, they played a lot of games today. Wow, I didn't even realize. I know they started like really early today. I wanted to cast a few more games. Like I wanted to do some yesterday, but then there was a ton of production delays, and I wasn't available for like the late afternoon. And today they started earlier, probably because of the production issues. Understandable, but then it meant that they started at 4 a.m. and I wasn't going to wake up at 4 in the morning to start casting Counter-Strike. Yeah, so BC Game, the #1 team in terms of fans, also probably the highest ranked team here. No, Gamer Legion's probably higher. But yeah, BC Game, the one by far the team with the most fan base. They got eliminated by ECSTATIC, the team we just saw play, and then they went down to lower bracket. And who did they lose to? Oh, they lost to illwill. So they lost to both the teams we just saw. Interesting, because I mean, ECSTATIC certainly looked a tier or maybe even 2 above illwill, and that was on illwill's map pick. So that's not the best showing for BC Game. And then who do we have? Let me go back to the bracket. Okay, so tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, it's Monday, is Sinners and Gamer Legion in the upper bracket final. And then the winner of this versus the loser of that game, and then grand finals. Probably cast the grand finals. Again, they start at 4 a.m. tomorrow, and no thank you. Well, it probably, oh, okay, it closes the game. How do I know when to go back in? I don't know. And I closed the thing with the IPs. I drink too much more of this water, and I'll be needing an IP address, if you know what I mean. Okay, it's just a different IP. I'm not showing it. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so one thing, after the first time I did some casting, I noticed some issues with the HUD, and then I fixed them because it's basically just HTML and JavaScript. I fixed them, and then apparently I deleted the copy that I fixed, so I need to go and redo that. It was kind of a pain. So I think it was these 2 files. The changes I made, so there's the players alive. It's like, it's for some reason so big and it interferes with the kill feed, so I made it smaller, and then I reversed the kill deaths on the right side. Do I have time to do it? I mean, I guess I can do it now. Nothing better to do right now. I need to find, like, I don't know, get like some videos to like jangle keys in front of people during downtime. I mean, there can be a lot of downtime, so I need a lot of keys. Oh fuck, it's a. I mean, yes, I did edit a minified JavaScript file to fix that. If I was doing more serious development, I wouldn't actually be. I wouldn't do that, but it's probably just the easiest way, rather than setting up the whole dev environment for this custom HUD. Yeah, I can get some. Here, hang on. I have an idea. What the fuck is that game called? Subway Surfers. Oh, fucking Pinterest. It makes me. Here, I'll just do it on Google. I've ruined the bit by saying what it is. There you go. Wow, nice jump. Really doing a great job collecting all those coins, although he did miss a few there. And he made the same mistakes. Come on, this guy. It's like he's not learning. Interesting, he's also choosing to jump over one coin, the very first one. I'm not really sure what his reasoning for that is. Huh. Probably like another 5 minutes or so before we get started. Yeah, so I mean, I guess some like things I want to work on for like casting CS. So once I've done a few like the smaller tournaments, I can apply to be to show on HLTV as like, hey, this person's streaming this game, go watch them kind of thing, and as well as applying to do some of the smaller ESL tournaments. Both of those ask that you have like some amount of experience before you apply, so that's kind of what I'm doing. I actually so I covered the an open qualifier for ESL, and then I tried to apply to them, but it like they hadn't updated their like application form, and then when they finally updated it, all of my VODs had expired. So they're like, "Well, your account's not active." I'm like, "God damn it!" It was like a few days apart too, like when the VODs expired and when they actually updated their form. There's another tournament I applied to as well, but then they were asking for a certain amount of money in order to be able to get the broadcast rights for. Which with my 2 viewers, I felt I wasn't going to see much return on that investment. But I do appreciate my 2 viewers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just remembered because I was using Notepad++ to edit the files for the custom HUD, and I remembered like when there was that like hack where the Chinese government hacked like their update servers, and I was like starting to panic because like I used Notepad++ a fair amount, and then I'm like, oh wait, I've never I've never updated it. Every time it's like there's an update package. Do you want to download it? I'm just like, no, go away. So yeah, I actually hadn't updated it ever. But then I downloaded the updated version once I heard that that vulnerability was patched. I was gonna make a joke like, oh, I should just switch to using normal Notepad, but like the Windows 11 Notepad has like I think some vulnerabilities as well. I mean, I mostly just use it when I'm like just editing something quickly and I don't need like a full-on editor. Also, did you sub? I just noticed you have a badge, but I didn't get any alerts anywhere. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. That's much appreciated. Also, I hate to say it, but I don't actually get $5. So number one, I don't get any money until I have like at least $100 for them to pay out, and B, I only get like $250. That the rest goes to Twitch. But thank you, really. Okay, I think we are actually starting now. So let me beep, game live. I thought there would be more of a countdown. So this one is ECSTATIC's pick, and it did not save when I reversed the player HUD. Let me do that. There we go. So Nemanja got the opening kill on Ainlane Lee. I believe that was on, yeah, that was down Banana. He is traded by Nikadoz. Now they've got full control of the B site unless Hadji can do something kind of miraculous here. ECSTATIC are a little slow to get the bomb down, and they haven't cleared the back of site yet. We're doing that now. Bomb has been planted. Okay, nut. Ooh, I thought, okay. Good timing for kick. Unfortunately, our hero Nut has been taken out. It'll be all up to Nikadoz. Clean shots from kick. He wasn't the greatest on the previous map. He was the only player I hadn't heard of, actually. But I guess it was no one on the illwill side was that great. Was a little bit of a stomp for ECSTATIC. Okay, this time, with ECSTATIC getting the bomb down, they have opted to invest into this round. They've got the AK on Nikadoz. Let's see what he does with it. This Is he the type who plays like more of an entry with a hero rifle, or is he the type to more go for a trade? They are taking a lot of early damage down Banana. So some very nice flashes from ECSTATIC. A lot more damage done to them, but no kills. They did find another kill, actually. We got 2. D-HUD getting killed through the smoke. It's all up to Nikadaz, who's now on 3 HP and TMB. And Nikadaz is going to be holding for a banana flank that is not going to come. And I would save, although with that kill, maybe not. Oh, okay.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
No! Not the melon. So that's a decent amount of damage to the economy of illwill, but at the end of the day, they did get the 2 round wins, and now ECSTATIC actually doing a partial investment again. I'm a little bit surprised by that after losing their force buy. Are they planning on just doing another fast round? Not quite. Just realized he's taking a lot of damage. Banana, okay. Pneumonia finds Team Laneway. Nice shot on Nut Nut with the Deagle. His signature weapon, I think. I've decided it is, so it is. Kind of weird because we have 2 players from both teams on both sides of the map. This bracket's... Okay, TMB doesn't want to go first because he's got the bomb. Buzz is in boiler, so it's kind of difficult to clear both sides. Although that smoke from Adam S, I feel like it almost helps the tease. This could, like, Kick needs to get a multi-kill from this position. And he could easily get caught on timing from Buzz. Okay, he's able to drop in time. Get that kill onto Nikadaz. I'm not even sure where that kill came through. Okay, actually, I thought ECSTATIC had overinvested in the previous round, but no, they can do their math better than I can. Is there a utility you can throw from T-spawn in Inferno? Utility lineups are not my strong point. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So, one thing is, I'm impressed by illwill's ability to deal damage to the other team and not take any themselves. They've been doing that like basically 4 rounds in a row. Okay, with that molly, that's going to be ECSTATIC's cue to come out brackets. Nice follow-up flash, but they didn't push with it, so no kills either way. Nice fake out. See, Haji does the reload and makes the footsteps, and then TMB tries to push and gets taken out by Kick, who he is not expecting. And now ECSTATIC's going to be trying to just make a mad push onto the B site. They do get the opening kill from in lane. Haji comes into pit, Nikadaz trades it. 3v3, and no one's watching. Buzz is watching. Okay, never mind. I feel like Kick could have gone not quite as wide and gotten the kill on the planter. All up to Diha and Adam S. Knows one was close coffins. Okay. Finds the guy who was coffins. Nut Nut finds the kill on the guy on CT. It's all up to Adam S. Knows where one is. No, he doesn't. He's not able to do a Zaiwu flick. So ECSTATIC's first gun round just barely is able to convert their buy into a win. Didn't really look like that was going to be the case. But a nice recovery. I like a Mag 7 on the CT side of Inferno. Probably just going to play close half wall. Again, illwill is doing fantastic utility damage on Banana. And that's what you want from the Mag 7. Nice trading from Hadji. So he is on a 2v4, and Nikadaz has been low basically the whole round. Seems like ECSTATIC might be trying to do a double apps. I don't know why I switched away from Nikadaz. I mean, okay, they do have one person rotating in, so it will be 2 players on this A site. They might not be ready for Nut Nut, although if Nut Nut does go down, then the bomb will be down in a terrible spot for ECSTATIC. And he's not looking, he's about to die. 3, 2, 1. So that should be the round win secured.
Counter-terrorists win.
Could have done a little bit more damage there. And so getting that win into immediately losing again means ECSTATIC don't have a whole lot of loss bonus. They're probably going to invest something into this round. Actually only, I mean, all upgraded pistols, but only one person buying armor. Nice shot, kick. Nemanja getting a spam kill down Banana. There's more to be found if he decides to go for it. Although he should, yeah, he's gonna be straight barrels. Team B actually does get the insta headshot. Ooh. Okay, Nikadaz does have a. Oh no, he does not have a bomb plant. He does have a smoke, so maybe he can get it down. We'll get the bomb plant, so that's actually a big help for their economy. Making noise, but that's maybe just to distract from Diha and Adamas coming so quickly up Banana.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, it's another thing I learned is don't spectate people in the pre-round because they love to flip out their knife like every 5 seconds. Every 5 milliseconds, more like. Just an annoying amount of noise. Didn't notice that anyone doing it during the first map. Okay, pick. So Kick tried to do an early peek down mid, and then he got flashed and he accidentally shot his teammate. Although his teammate did get a kill first, so it is a 4v4. Oh shoot, they're coming out. Oh, Hadji and Diha, okay. I wasn't really paying attention to apps, but they tried to come out apps, and then Haji and Kick combined to kill both players who came out apps. Why is mainly are they trying to do a crazy? Oh well, now it's not going to work. I think they're trying to do a crazy strat where Lee would make a ton of noise and then hope everyone rotates. But then he didn't get any kills, so everyone just stays there. Very strange round. Static taking a tactical timeout. I did get the order of picks right, didn't I? Like, it's strange because illwill looks a lot better. Yeah, illwill picked nuke and they didn't look very good on it. ECSTATIC picked this map and then they don't look that great on it right now. So sometimes it's just like that. Oh, stupid HUD. What are they? ECSTATIC have been buying a lot of guns and refunding them and buying different guns. Okay, they have opted for all upgraded pistols, so perhaps they're going to do something fast. Are they going to go up banana and take 1 million damage from utility? Maybe. It seems not. Good plan to not take damage, actually. I feel like pro players should use that strat more. Diha just playing this, jiggling this with a smoke. Okay, no damage exchanged, gets the smoke down. Buzz gonna try and come out of this with a flash. Takes a nade. It looked like that landed right next to him, but it didn't do that much damage. Diha doesn't clear close, so Buzz gets the opening kill. That should come out now. Buzz gonna come out first. illwill still has 3 players on the site, and they are starting to wrap. Hadley's watching for this. He doesn't get any kills. Nutnut has cleared the site, but there's still 2 players here. In Small Pit and in Graveyard. Finally find out about Pneumonia. Yeah, okay. Adamas finally makes noise, but yeah, not really able to get any clean fights. Now just kick with the op. He does get a kill, so that means he's probably going to go for it. Is there a rifle he can pick up here? No. Nigadaz had the op, but then opts to drop it in favor of an AK. Interesting choice. So ECSTATIC do convert the round after that timeout. So maybe their coach just came on the microphone and was like, hey guys, just don't take a bunch of damage. It's that simple. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't gotten any coaching offers, to be honest. Simple advice, but it's good advice. ECSTATIC decided on a plan of just whenever there's a smoke blocking your way, just spam through it and hope you get a kill. So far, no damage found. Coach you? I mean, so just well, if you can't aim, I mean, shoot them. Don't take damage. Like, I don't care if you're support. Shoot them. Okay. Manya pushes banana and finds. Well, he saw at least one person there. In the meantime, it looks like they're going to use that as distraction to come out boiler. illwill was playing a different setup there that I think would have worked out better. Oh, they're actually going to Okay, they opted to do a mid to B split, and now it's just Diha who is on the A site and is not going to get anything. Wow. Very fast call on that. I thought they were gonna... I mean, they did get one kill up lane, and so I was surprised to see them so quickly decide to go mid to B, especially because there's 2 people banana and they hadn't cleared any of it. But it worked out for them, so can't argue with that. Yeah, I'm still really new to like observing. Like I'm the person pressing all the buttons and like who to spectate, and I'm basically staring at the mini map the whole time, and it's very easy to miss things when you're watching 10 people running around.
Terrorists win.
So that is 2 in a row from ECSTATIC, but with illwill's win streak, they still have just enough for an okay buy. All thanks to that op being saved. Do you mean at the very end? So he's saving the weapon, like the money across the rounds is like like it stays through all the rounds. So they didn't have very much money, and so we wanted to save the weapon rather than go for a very unlikely round to win. It's like basically weighing the odds of winning this current round versus saving this weapon and having this weapon for the next round to give me a higher odds of winning the next round. Very heavy stack here for illwill on the A site. Playing 4 brackets, that's a lot. And okay, no, Namana's picking up utility. I don't know why you would push when you have such a heavy stack. I guess maybe hoping that when they get the opening kill that they push into the stack, because they're not expecting more players to be there. But now ECSTATIC just got the opening kill and they're just waiting. They're not rushing into anywhere. Silence falls across the map, other than the grenade explosion. Ooh. Alienly is trying to push out into B. He's not going to get the kill, so does that just propel them, the rest of ECSTATIC, forward into the A site, into the stack? It does. And that just Nika does, with not enough time to win the round at all. So well played on Nemanja, who is the one person alive on B who gets the kill and keeps them ECSTATIC from coming into B and getting the plant. And then good, honestly nice call that keeping the 4 players there on the A site. Who is ECSTATIC's coach? I don't remember offhand. Does it not say? Do they not have a coach? They don't have a coach listed. Interesting. Ooh, nice boost from Nikados. I don't know if he could see through that smoke, but he was Nemanja was the only player on B, so they if ECSTATIC think that he was the only player on B, then maybe they'll just storm in and take it. It will result in a really hard retake from illwill. Playing a little bit slow because they just weren't expecting the rest of B to be empty. They could plant there. Although still 3 players on A from illwill. Like, they haven't realized that, yeah, it's B. So perhaps they're just, I think they've just committed to the save. Or maybe this is just some very strange strategy that I don't know about yet. Dude, don't look at your homie's ass. You're losing the round. This shouldn't be like a moment of like lust for you.
Terrorists win.
Degenerates. Yeah, I don't really know why they didn't give it more of a... yeah, it was a bit weird. So their economy isn't the best, so like if they lost the round with all their players dead, they would not have very good weapons, and 3 of their 4 remaining players were on the complete wrong side of the map, so it would take a long time for them to get there. So it's kind of a lame call, but it's a pretty safe call. Pick goes for a crazy peek that I wasn't ready for, and he gets caught by Nikadaz's op. Something he hasn't actually opted for very much in this game. So I don't know if illwill has changed their like strategy with throwing their utility on banana, but they have not dealt like any damage these past few rounds. When at the beginning, they were just getting consistent damage like every round. Oh. Mana gets a kill through smoke. He's again playing solo B, but it doesn't look like ECSTATIC are going to go that direction. This is looking a lot like that one round where they... What, okay, not... Did Diha get the double? No, you got 1 kill. But then it's all into Pneumonia, the B player. Okay. Didn't realize they got the kill on the library guy as well. Yeah, I was just expecting someone else to take the peek and get the kills there. And Laneley should have a heavy advantage on this fight. Unless Pneumonia goes deep to pit, he's gonna get that kill, and he's gonna see the last guy. Can he kill him through the box? Runs out of ammo. Gets the double or triple dink on the pistol. Does he have a kit? He does not. I think he has enough time, but it's going to be kind of close. Okay, wasn't actually as close as I thought.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, I thought for sure that ECSTATIC was going to take that final round. Perhaps, was it Laneley who was in pit? Perhaps he should have taken one deeper peek to see if there's anyone lane, to know if that, like, where he was, and then potentially think about, like, the opportunity for him to come and, like, flank him, and maybe play more of a crossfire with Buzz, I think it was. So, now it's time for illwill's T side. ECSTATIC playing 4 on B from the start. And then just as they're starting, as illwill is starting to come up banana, they actually rotate. Oh, Nikadaz is just watching for this flank. So he's still pretty close if they do end up coming towards B, which is what it looked like is going to happen. Nikadaz with that P2000. Getting opening kill and a 3rd kill for ECSTATIC. Adam S is able to trade, but it was down to a 1v5. So very nice B stack from ECSTATIC. And illwill are going all in on this buy. All either upgraded pistols or a MAC-10. So are they just going to play a fast speed? They are not. They're going to default a little bit more. And ECSTATIC as well this time. They're playing more of an even spread across the map. Bok, bok, bok. illwill is going a little bit late up banana, able to avoid all utility damage at the start. Goes through that smoke, but not able to get any open kills. It's all TMB. Well, the rest of the team's trying to follow, but now they've rotated a third member here. Kick gets deleted by Nikadaz. One kill from Adam S, but now it's all onto Deha with the bomb.
Counter-terrorists win.
Not the result that illwill were looking for. Basically a full eco coming in from illwill. Losing their force by shot from Buzz. Just getting a kill over that smoke. ECSTATIC is pushing down banana. Oh, that was a little bit lucky from Game Lane. With his like last bullet, he just happened to get a collateral because another guy just appeared on his screen when he wasn't expecting it. I mean, it's a 1v5 with a Glock. I would... Come on, just... Let's step up the pace a little bit. I've got places to be. Not really, but... I've got video games to play. Could he get a kill on Ainley? No, he's not going to push any farther. Ooh, he might. Wait. Oh, he's on balcony. Okay. Yeah, I don't see why you'd ever push here as a CT, really. I wonder if pro players ever troll by saying like, there's no chat, like AFK and spawn. Oh, well, you heard him now.
Counter-terrorists win.
I guess there was an opportunity and it would have been damaged, but, you know, come on. The clip of the CTU snuck by the T's and diffused. I mean, like a recent one. I think something, there was one yesterday where that happened. Was James, the guy who looks like Jesus. I didn't see that clip though, no. I just saw the title on, oh, it was on Livestream Fails? Okay. I can look that up. I think that's probably the one I was thinking of, but I didn't actually see it. I used to check Livestream Fails every now and then, but like, every time I did, it was like, oh my god, like, Steven TV just like totally mogged on like Beans Gaming 25, and I'm just like, I don't know who any of these people are. Remember, it was actual like fails and not just drama. This makes a little bit of noise. Okay, someone tries to swing on him, but he's able to get away without damage. Ooh. Was that? No, that wasn't a one tap. Nice opening kill on Nemanja. Can't really push any farther with that smoke there on low HP with two CTs there, although TMB is rotating back towards A, which is the right call. It looks like they're going to try to go mid to B, but TMB is going into library, so we might not see this. No, they're not actually going mid to B, but he will get flanked. It doesn't matter because Hadji kills him first. The only player left on the site is Buzz, and he goes down because there's way too many places to look.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, it is literally just TMZ.
Terrorists win.
Let's see what the top headlines are today. Amaranth and her husband have been detained. Oh shit. Streamer J200 gets arrested. Forzen, okay. I know Forzen. Tommy experiences... The Tommy? Wow. More Forzen. Destiny and XQC. Two of my favorite streamers. Every time I alt-tab, I have to fix my HUD. A little bit annoying. I love when XQC says... It's just like no one can say anything like he does. He just has such a way with words? I don't know if you call them words. Okay, I like the setup from ECSTATIC because they have two people right here, and one is going to be playing in the cubby, and then if they see Nikadaz like run away, then they probably won't be expecting Buzz to be here in the cubby, so he can just go unchecked and get a kill. They are coming towards him now. We'll see if that happens. Nikadaz gets the opening. He's going back for more. And now it's Buzz swing. He doesn't need to. Nikadaz is just killing them all. Can he get the ace? Diha is here. Oh, he's running for it. There's a smoke here. That's an ace for Nikadaz. He almost didn't pick up the op, which is what he got 4 of his kills with, but TMB gets it for him. I see. Oops. Okay, no, illwill has only gotten 1 round so far in this T half. Couldn't remember if it had been a clean sweep for ECSTATIC so far. Is Manyo gonna go through the smoke with the flash? The second flash does get him, but okay, and Linley actually gets the kill blind. So just good crosshair placement. I like this boost. They're gonna find Nikadaz, but I know that there's a second guy here. A little bit of a panic here, but actually illwill has just completely abandoned it, and they were trying to sneak a mid to B, but then Buzz is able to find the first one, but not anymore. And now it's a 3v1 on the A side if illwill can commit quickly. Inlanely is going to be saying it's not a mid to B, so it's all on Nut here in the pit, not able to get anything. A sad day for Nut fans. Probably just going to be a save from ECSTATIC. Not like it matters really, but I'm curious why they aren't, the two save ECTs aren't playing together. I just kept switching players because I'm like, I need to find someone who's not just bringing out their knife over and over again, but then everyone was just doing it. KNB looks like he's going to go very aggressive down banana. Gets a kill. Flashed off and is able to get away, but then out, he is actually able to be traded by Adam S at the last second. So the 4v4 sort of favors the T side, but a lot of damage on both Haji and Adam S. So it's hard to call who has the advantage here. Okay, Buzz playing Contact. Ainley was just there playing anti-flash, but then not really needed. Buzz gets 2. Now Adam S, low HP, smoke in front of you. Actually, would you have been able to get the bomb through this? No, it's way in front.
Counter-terrorists win.
I feel like full-time streamers need like a full-on water cooler beside them, because like I've only been going for an hour and a half, and like I've gone through a whole glass of water pretty much. Like there's only that much left. illwill taking a timeout here. I mean, no matter what they decide, they're not gonna have the best buy. Because obviously this map is in Italy, and they don't have Best Buy in Italy. They're just doing 2 hero rifles, or, well, maybe they'll do a last-minute investment. They've done that a lot here. Nope, it is just going to be the 2 rifles and then upgraded pistols for the rest. That was rude. Kick one of the upgraded rifles here. Trying to take first contact. Ooh, sending in the molly a little bit. Not really what you wanted. Nemanja does get a 1 dig onto Nikidaz. I don't know where that was. 7. Oh, was that down banana? Yeah, I believe he was the second player on banana. Okay. Okay, illwill have very quickly decided to go 4 up these brackets here, but there is a stack from ECSTATIC. It's all into TMB. He's low HP. It just depends on if they don't clear him here. First person doesn't. He's instantly traded, and Diha actually gets a second one. That was Buzz. I believe he was... I didn't see which way he went. It's a 1 versus 2 for Ainley now. We have seen a crazy 1v2 in pretty much this exact same spot, where the player's coming from and the one person in pit and the other T on the site. So we'll see if history repeats itself. Mainly going up onto truck. But Diha goes wide. That's what I thought ECSTATIC should have done on the last round of their T side. But hey, I have, you know, oh yeah, wait, hang on. Isn't there... Why did I not turn that on? I always forget that exists. I have X-ray. I think it's because when you're using a custom HUD, it hides the default UI that tells you to turn it on, and it's not on by default. So I just completely forgot it was a thing. But yeah, everyone broadcasts with X-ray on. I just wanted it to be more immersive, you know? Everyone's kind of playing pretty passive in this round so far. 3 players for ECSTATIC just sitting on B, just in a crossfire. So like, if anyone comes that way, it's basically a layered defense. And then we have Nut and Buzz playing on Balk and in Pit. So they're giving up a lot of map control, but illwill haven't actually taken it yet. They're starting to push up towards B, but they have not fully committed. They still have 2 people towards A. Adam S-throwing this utility. I think it might just be like a decoy to keep people staying on B, or on A, excuse me. And it's actually working very well. In fact, 2 of the players who were just on B are now rotating towards A. And so this should be a very difficult defense for illwill. He will re-smoke this at 20 seconds, so will have to come through this, but he's not able to like contest this at all. And so they have full site control, and yeah, I know that shake. That's like the goddamn it. And so now ECSTATIC have to well, yeah, okay, they're saving because Nut and Buzz have not moved an inch. And so that's map point found for illwill. It's been there have been no sequential rounds other than the 3 from the pistol round. It's just been trading rounds back and forth, which illwill with the lead are more than happy to do.
Terrorists win.
One thing I've noticed is that ECSTATIC doesn't seem to nearly be as proficient with their banana utility as illwill was on the RCT side. See, like, honestly, those nades looked pretty promising, but they only found, what, like 10 damage total across 3 players? Not even enough to make an M4 headshot a one-shot. Pretty standard bracket setup for ECSTATIC here, but it looks like illwill might be leaning more towards B again. How is this crossfire going to turn out between Buzz and other person whose number is being covered up? illwill. They do have a 3rd player rotating in now. ECSTATIC are actually going to push banana, finding none of the kills. Nikada's here, they won't be expecting him, but now he's been seen by the jump spot. So, oh, hang on. Diha. Buzz? Or not. It's a mess. Spaghetti. So not able to get into safety, but he has like no ammo. Nice flash, but his teammate's able to cover him. So now it's all into Nikada's, and he has to go for this. It's on match point. Both players behind the default box. That nade, I mean, with an op, damage doesn't really do anything for him. Did he not see that guy? Or is he just expecting another player to have moved off the site? Oh, did he see through the crack? It doesn't matter. Adam S gets the peek. So we got a map 3. Okay, I guess I can watch that that clip now. Can I still find that? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I actually didn't really watch any of the grand finals of this tournament because I'm a little bit sick of Vitality just winning absolutely everything. Can we add?
4-1.
Does Jane leave with the AWP?
Well, Apex wants to remove it. He's already top banana coming through live right now. Okay, hold on. James got a kill.
My God,
James got a kill.
God, Cluj, don't ruin this. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth.
They can't get there.
He's done
can't
it.
get there.
He's actually pulled it
Wow.
off!
Honestly, the most impressive thing about this part is, like, look how much time is left on the bomb.
He's done it.
Get there.
That's like less than a second left before it explodes, and so like to time it so perfectly is very impressive. I mean, maybe if you've been a pro player for like 10 years, you just have a very good, like, I don't know, internal clock, and you're just able to tell like how much time you have. But yeah, that is crazy.
My God, God, Cluj, don't ruin this. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth.
They can't get there.
He's done it.
Get there.
Wow. Okay, I will need my new IP. Probably not. Oh, it is up. Oops. Oh God. Pretend you didn't see that. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, refill my water, and then wait some more. I don't know what else to do with like the 5 or 10 minutes between maps. All right. So one other thing I was also considering streaming. I've been watching people do the Dark Souls use what you see item and enemy randomizer. That looks like it's been a lot of fun. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because one of the mods is only available for the remaster. It's not available for the original, and I don't know, not super thrilled about having to pay like $25-$30 for the remaster, considering it's, I don't know, they didn't change very much. In my opinion, it's a pretty lazy remaster. But if it's the only way to do that challenge, then maybe I will. Oh man, I missed someone streaming the Horse Fest, the Steam Horse Fest. Yeah, so I might do that and then maybe today, like later today, I probably want to have this VOD be only Counter-Strike so that people will see it when I apply to HLGV and ESL. But I might do that today or, next few days. Who knows? I also had the idea of doing 7 Days to Die max difficulty permadeath, but then I played it for like 5 minutes and I'm like, no, I'm good. This isn't actually very fun. It probably gets like a whole lot easier once you actually get to like mid game and you don't just have like stone weapons, but it's so hard to survive that starting part where you have like every zombie takes like 10 hits and you do no damage and you have no stamina and no food and anything. I have tried Zomboid. It is very different from 7 Days to Die. Like, I think I only played it, like, we played together briefly. That's the only time I put into it. Or actually, another idea I've had is playing Helldivers 2 and seeing like what the highest difficulty I can complete by myself is. Starting with like level 1 and seeing how high I can get. How many people have joined? One person is in the server. Okay, yeah, a little bit longer to go. What is going on the Counter-Strike subreddit? Simple's emotion best described the situation. Ooh. What does Simple say? He says nothing. What is with the sad guitar in the background? Here, we need this back on the screen. Okay, here's the thing I need to change to change the size of the players alive thing. And where is the thing to change the order of the kill death? This one I think I need a debugger to get the class names to find. Do that later. A second player has joined the server. We are 2/10 of the way there. I know there was another fork of this custom HUD that like supposedly fixes a few things, so I might try that one out and see if it, at least with that one, the HUD actually stays on top all the time, because every time I alt tab, I have to like tab back in, and then I need to tab back to like the first instance of the HUD dashboard, and then I need to tab into the actual HUD window, and then I need to tab back into the game. And then if I do it in the wrong order, it'll like move something that I want to be able to see at all times, like to the top and cover up like OBS and stuff. So I don't like that. I wonder if my chat thing is an always on top thing. Aha! There is. That helps a lot. Can you do that with OBS? Advanced? General? Why is there a section of options under imposters? That says importers. I'm stupid. That makes more sense. Doesn't look like I can with OBS, but I guess that's... it's kind of equally as important. Missing one player. I do enjoy reading the player chats. That's something you don't usually see in tournaments. Kind of funny. Gives them like a bit more like insight into their personality. Who is the one player who hasn't joined? It's Kick. Who is the cutest player? Maybe Nico. Nico, or maybe Device. Although Device, maybe not so much these days. Here, let me pull up. This guy, maybe? Or, oh, that... I don't think that hair works. Yeah. He's had better haircuts. He can get it? He's too good for you, honey. We are. As they continue to no-scope each other. I have no idea what they're trying to say. Who is Mark? I'm ready, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, I'm out of things to say at this point. Kind of thought once everyone said they were ready, they would just go ahead and start. But what do I know? Sad face. I saw that someone said, I think it might have been the director of Resident Evil Requiem, said that the people who leaked the game deserve 1,000 deaths. That was really funny, and I don't disagree. Just the way they said it was interesting. May you be cursed to never be able to play games again. Don't worry guys, Bobo99 has said that Misty's basic observer config has been loaded. I am interested to see how Mirage is going to go down because it's a pretty different map to what the first two were. Like, Nuke is very like team strat heavy. Inferno is kind of like in the middle between like pugginess and like team strat. There's a lot more gambles and saving, whereas Mirage is very much like an aim focused map. So I'll be interested to see if like well, so I don't know if illwill is like a static team or how long they've been together, but they definitely have on paper better aimers. So we'll see if that's able to carry them to victory. And Ain Lele says 6-7. Okay, well, I take it back about wanting to see more of pro players' chat messages in game. This is going to be the knife round. See who gets to stay on which team, or start on which team. See, this is where playing as the British team really has the advantage, because they're used to knife fights. Told you.
Terrorists win.
Think that's probably them starting, or yes, yeah, I think we're go. Wasn't actually expecting to go this long. I'm like, oh, it's just one best of 3. How long can it take? I mean, I was kind of expecting a 2-0, but I guess for a best of 3, it goes all 3 maps. It hasn't been that long. So, sides are correct. That's good. They have gone 5 towards B, with 2 players lining up utility. You're seeing who makes first contact, and if Nutnut's going to be able to find an opening kill and fall back. He's going to get mollied out. Doesn't find any damage. He only saw the 1 player as well. It's going to be up to the crossfire. Nice flash from illwill. But still, okay, Nutnut does get a kill. But, oh, I was like, they're getting fully surrounded. illwill only able to find 1 kill so far, right? Like, fully surrounding the CTs. And then this reload from kick is just such an awkward time because, yeah, fuck that decoy. It was just such an awkward time to reload because that was when ECSTATIC started to push and he wasn't able to support his teammate, and it was a 4v1. And then once he finally finished his reload, his teammate was dead, so it was another 4v1. So considering how that execute started, I'm surprised that illwill wasn't at least able to get a bomb plant. Why is Deha gone alone with the bomb in apps? And also curious is that... Hang on. Okay, well, good luck, Deha. Okay, I mean, that's what Buzz wanted to happen. Sometimes you see people, they don't buy a gun if they're not expecting the other player, the other team to invest. And so that way they don't have to, like, well, they have low money, buy an SMG, and then be stuck with an SMG the next round against a full buy, like with rifles. So it worked out perfectly for them, but it has backfired on occasion. Three early towards ramp. There's not a smoke for this either. Buzz is stuck in sandwich. Not cleared by the first guy, but not able to get a clean kill, so it doesn't get anything as a follow-up. TMB gets kill on stairs with the SMG, and then in the meantime, Nutnut is able to push out CT, and it's just a massacre. Wow. It's crazy that they illwill wasn't able to kill TMB with the SMG on stairs. I mean, I guess they used all their mollies. They wanted to save their, like, they spent most of their money on their AKs, and they didn't have enough utility to, like, for a full execute. And then they didn't have anyone covering CT. wonder if Diha's gonna go for like a quick 1D off the spawn. Not with a molly there. Interesting. TMB does go deeper into apps alone on the site, but he does fall back. Nikita's getting really aggressive. It is just against upgraded pistols. Wanya, is he going to find a timing? Pushing under. I mean, Nut was ready for it, but he just, nice 1D from Nemanja. He's surprised if he gets any more. No. So it's honestly been 4 very clean rounds from ECSTATIC. Like, Nikita's already on 9k, TMB on 10k. I believe this is a tech pause. Okay, that's been resolved pretty quickly. So Kick is the, oh, actually, I was gonna say he's the first player to get out an op because Nikita's didn't have an op before, but I guess during the pause he decided to invest in it. So Kick is gonna be going for an early apps peek. Let's see if TMB does the same thing he did previous round. Has not so far. In the meantime, ECSTATIC are able to find an open pick. Not kind of stuck in underpass, although with that Molly is going to lock himself to a fight. Adam S gets the kill. TMB trades it. It's now a 3v3 as chaos ensues. Chaos ensues? Ensues. I feel like chaos wouldn't wear shoes. Nothing's more chaotic than being like bare feet. This is a weird place to have the op for Kick. I don't know if he's going to clear left all the way. He is not. But in the meantime, the bomb is coming over. Buzz is to be ready for this. So now the few players are for ECSTATIC are stuck on B, and TMB going for a very long rotate. Probably going to be going CT. And in the meantime, Hadji goes down. Okay. Team Chaos wears stilettos. What if Chaos wears like 1 stiletto and 1 barefoot? That's very chaotic. TMB does have a kit and a smoke for this. How deep is Hadji watching? He's not going to see him come out of con, but... Oh, the smoke defuse is going to be up to Nemanja to stand next to the smoke. Okay, Hadji does able to get there and stop the defuse from coming through. So that's their first round, and they're able to recover the off as well. With toe socks? Ew. Stilettos with toe socks? Because of the 4 clean rounds that ECSTATIC won, they still have good money, and Nikos is able to get with the op again. Is Nikos going to blow up the smoke, try and peek mid? No, he's just going to toss down underpass. He's going to do some very good damage. Some of that may have been con player though. And ECSTATIC is fighting very aggressively out of this con smoke and into mid, and okay, surprisingly, they're actually only able to get 1 kill. Oh, he killed a guy who tried to go window. And where is the... What the... What was that? Okay, nice tracking from Kick on that jump. What was that Nut shooting? What was he shooting at?
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
I don't know. I'm just kind of baffled at that round. ECSTATIC still have enough money to go for another buy. It's pretty much the last of their money, unless it depends on if they decide to drop weapons from their players with more money. Or no, they're all buying for themselves. And then Nikadaz with the op. I was wondering if he might go for a rifle, considering his, he's bottoming out his cash. So the only one with any money left really is Buzz. And I mean, Nikadaz hasn't really done much on the op this game so far. Mania pretty quickly coming up catwalk. There's no smoke here, and Inlanely is able to trade out that push. Inlanely gets another one. I feel like Adam S maybe should have been more ready for that fight, considering Inlanely was just spotted there. So the 3 players left from illwill. That's a RuneScape streamer, I think. From illwill are coming up through apps. It's just TMB here. He's tucked into this corner, so we'll see if he was able to get a kill. Because if he goes down with nothing, then it's going to be kind of a difficult retake, although Nikadaz is starting to rotate in. TMB gets the first contact, and now he sees another player. Nikadaz gets the kill, and now it's all on to the op from Kick. Goes for a no-scope, because why not? I just realized, is it supposed to be like Kick, or how do you pronounce a 7? Because 7? No, wait, I'm just going to make it sound like I'm saying cuck, and I don't want to call him that. So timeout taken for illwill. I think it's maybe to sort out what they want to do with their money, because actually I'm surprised Kick went for the op there. I guess he did have a lot of money left in the bank, but it's just going to be down to a Deagle for Hadji and a Mac 10 for Adam S. Kick did have that one round, right? I think he got all of his kills on that one round with the op. This time he's going to go towards ramp and get an opening kill. Someone did cross, but he couldn't see them through the molly. In the meantime, Inlanely found a kill on the Nemanja. That's the peak that Kick was looking for. Buzz pushing into Palace, but there's not going to be anyone there. Hadji was just there. He fell back. Inlanely has a lot to look at here. He needs to make sure no one's coming up short, but then he also, well, I guess Buzz is pushed so far into Palace that he will probably find Kick here. So that brings it to a 4v3 for ECSTATIC. All 3 players left from illwill are in mid. Looking like they want to come up through Con. TMB is here. He could take a wide peek. That could really ruin their day, although that smoke means he can't see him, and now he's going to get mollied off. So it is up to the defenders on B. They do have a nice crossfire from Ticket as well as Ramp. Ramp goes down with nothing. And then Hadji would also with a nice shot onto Inlanely.
Bomb has been planted.
Now it's a 1v3 for Nut. Gets flashed. They flash themselves, and Nut gets a crazy spray transfer, and he gets the 1v3 clutch. Nut. He only got that first kill because one of the players on illwill team flashed the guy. Otherwise, I feel like there's no way he gets that. And he shows he's a good teammate by dropping the op that he recovered from the previous round to Nikadaz, dropping another gun for one of his other teammates, and still having enough money to buy for himself. What a good friend. I wasn't sure how far word Nemenya's gonna go. He's gonna go for the con smoke, but Nikadaz is watching it. Meantime, the rest of the players on illwill have come out onto B. They found one kill, but there's still 2 defenders here. Kick gets a kill through smoke. They still haven't gotten the bomb planted though. That's gonna be difficult. Because they still have Waz here, though he's smoked off. Not gonna try and kill the planter. He just wants to hold space so that Nikadaz can find that shot. And now it's all onto Kick. He pretty much has to like sit Van. He doesn't have anywhere else that's really safe. Where's Buzz? Oh, he was, okay. I think he shot him like took this angle. I don't know if he jumped up or maybe he shot his he actually might have shot his feet. You can see like just under the van. Two players from ECSTATIC push underpass, and actually Kick was holding for it. He missed the first shot, but then because they had 4 players there, they were able to get both of the kills on the players that pushed. So that puts illwill in a very early 5v3. ECSTATIC are starting to gamble. They are rotating all of their players towards A, which is where illwill is going. Buzz really needs a multi-kill here, though. And I feel like it's not super easy with this angle. So Kick is going to try and bait for his teammates. Yeah. Or sorry, Diha took the op. I thought that was Kick because it was player with the op. Nikadaz smoked off. May just opt for a save here. Unless they get like a crazy shot through the box. Not far off, actually. Yeah, TMB is already starting to walk away, and there goes Nikadaz. So a third round from illwill. I mean, it is definitely a CT-sided map. So if they can bring it up to 7-5, that's definitely a great half for them. So we'll have to see what goes on. Don't you touch that dial now. The dial's on your monitor that you definitely have. ECSTATIC's economy is still good enough for a buy in the next round.
Terrorists win.
It doesn't look like anyone picked up the op for Kick, so they're going to be going either all rifles or maybe full rifles and SMG. Or okay, it does get dropped in AK. Don't know if that nade went as he expected. Didn't really blow open the smoke at all. Bit of a later mid take from illwill. But this is the round that ECSTATIC aren't really fighting very aggressively for it. It's kind of similar setup to, was it round 2, where it was just TMB holding basically from this corner, but this time he has an op instead of an SMG, so he's taking much more of a deep angle. Okay, with that smoke, they do have to be concerned about illwill coming up through short. Although that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Buzz was in this position the previous round. He just got 1 and done. This time he gets 2 and is able to get away because no one's looking at him. They weren't expecting anyone to be there. And now it's just Kick with the bomb. There is no one on B, which is a choice. See if TMB is able to hit this shot. He's not, but his teammate's able to bail him out. That should be a little bit messy from everyone involved in that last fight, but 5 alive for ECSTATIC. Be interested to see. Okay, I thought it might have been a choice to like maybe drop an M4 in CT spawn since it's last round. They have extra money, just in case one of the ops ends up in a retake. Okay, so it's TMB alone on B site, and they've pushed through his. They've smoked his molly, and they're running through. Nut finds 2 from short, and then Ainley is able to get like TMB got 1, and then Ainley is able to get another one, and actually Nut found a 3rd in there. So Nut. Oh, hang on. Scoreboard did not switch. There we go. So looking like a full A rush for ECSTATIC's T-side pistol round. They have slowed it down, so they're not going to hear any noise, although that flash, ooh, could have really set up Kick, but a nice, I was going to say 1 tap from Nikadaz onto Kick. It is, Nemanya's able to trade him out, but he is the last player here on this A site, and illwill haven't started rotating anyone else over. Is anyone looking? Okay, I thought he was going to push through that smoke and find like 2 players just with their back turned. But no, it's TMB expecting it at the right time. Adam S has rotated over, but it's, I mean, people are going to be expecting someone in CT at this point. And then the way that ECSTATIC have just like kept it slowed down means that they're not 100% sure it's not going to come back to B. I was like, everyone's a little too still. I didn't crash, did I? Did they overcook? Okay, they start to come out now. Haji will be the one forsaking contact. Molly Doffy's goes ahead of the molly. First kill, and now Adam S peeks. Gets the guy coming out of apps. He doesn't go down. Haji got 3 there. He got 4? Okay. I was really expecting Adam S to peek on Haji's contact, but then, I don't know, Haji just kind of shot them all and won it by himself. Mic issue. Shouldn't take too long to get back into the game. No, ECSTATIC didn't get the bomb down, so they're gonna be investing. It's just gonna be pistols for them. I feel bad for Haji. He was like, he literally won them the pistol round, got 4 kills, and then they make him drop M4s over to his teammates, and he just gets stuck with an MP9. ECSTATIC just giving over mid to illwill, but they're not. illwill aren't really taking it themselves either. all going to come down to either this ramp push or if Haji decides to push into Abs, into Palace, excuse me. Yeah, Haji does get the opening kill. Does get dinked, but that flash saves him. Inlanely does get Haji, but that's the one player. It's like they're happy to lose the SMG. So let's see if illwill can make a comeback on the CT side. I keep almost calling them It's Will. Like, I know that's a RuneScape like streamer or YouTuber. I don't even watch them. I don't even know why I know about them. Okay, looking like ECSTATIC just wants to do a classic rush B. It will just be Adam S here. At the Molly, and they're going to come up now. Deha should turn around and help out his teammate. Yeah, clean crossfire.
Counter-terrorists win.
Once again, looking like ECSTATIC wants to go towards B. This time they have a bit more of an even spread. They've left A fully open. We'll see if illwill decides to push it. Oh, actually, I'm trying to switch to the people and then they die right before I press the button, and I'm just like, what happened? And by the time I switch to another person, they've died, and I'm like, okay, well. So, who got the kill? So Nut gets... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Stop it! Stop doing things when I'm not ready! So Nut gets 2 kills. Did they double push Apps? I don't know. But the bomb... Okay, the bomb's going to start going towards Underpass. They do have Haji pushed up and into Palace, so that'll be a tough one to clear out. I thought Nemanja was going to be checking mid, but he's actually just going into B. So I'm not sure where ECSTATIC are going to plant for, and actually Haji's pushing forward, so he's not going to be able to deny the plant. He's coming back now, and ECSTATIC aren't... I mean, I guess they're surprised to find the site so clear. Surely they must realize that someone's either ramp or Palace. Haji's going to come out now. Yeah. Yeah, that Palace position just goes unchecked, and it was too powerful for how they're trying to play it. ECSTATIC taking a tactical timeout. I don't hate the idea. They haven't really impressed me yet on this T side. I'm curious what the decision always is between, like, when you're calling a timeout, do you want to use it on, like, a half buy to come up with, like, a crazy strategy, you know, that requires more thought and it will have, like, more impact? Or do you want to save it for, like, a rifle round when it's, like, you have more going into it? Definitely different schools of thought that you can choose to go with. Aggressive up mid. Oh, he doesn't want to go any farther. Doesn't have anyone watching his underpass. ECSTATIC are going underpass. Kick, I think they're just gonna leave mid. Inlandly's throwing smokes. Very slow round from ECSTATIC. They're still not even out underpass. 1 minute left. Okay, so Kick actually left window. I was kind of expecting him to spray the smoke there because it could have found a kill. He got lucky. Nemanja with a crazy triple. All headshots. He just finds one back with an Adam S and Kick, able to combine to find the other two. I mean, great shots from Nemanja. He did have a little bit of an advantage on like because the T side players were coming out of the smoke, but still, like all headshots is pretty impressive. ECSTATIC taking another timeout. Probably doesn't feel good to like call a timeout and then just get completely annihilated like that, like achieving nothing, and then like feeling like you need to call another timeout. This time, at least, for this round, they'll have a better buy than the previous. 4 AKs coming out. Thought they were leaning to just come do a contact play through apps. With that flash, maybe they'll go? No. Not just yet. They're not fully committing to anything. Someone missed their window smoke? I'm not sure. No, that's it. So that's Ainlanely throwing some utility in mid, but everyone else is just lining up towards apps. Who was it that took first contact? That was a Kick. Was he up? He didn't get a shot off, but then was able to fall back and get another one. Oh, they're deeper than he's ready for, and then not finally able to... He should have had that kill sooner and not been traded. Excuse me. So it's a 3v3 with the bomb down now. Haji very far away. And then they do have... ECSTATIC has someone late coming through apps. And it's all going to be onto Ainlanely. We'll see if they're going to overlook this position, because I feel like that's the only way he can win this, with how much time is currently left. And they certainly seem aware. Not able to get anything. I feel like that round entirely comes down to not getting the kill on Kick immediately, because Kick was still focused on people coming out of apps. And Nut was in sight, like way deeper than he was ready for, and he got him down to like 3 HP, but then Kick was able to get away, and then Nut had to push forward to finish the kill off, and in doing that, he was able to get traded by, I believe it was Adam S. Looks like ECSTATIC is just going to go for apps push again, this time just earlier and faster. Jeez, excuse me. They're able to get out. Catamus gets him. He gets a triple. Quad? No, Nikodaz is able to trade. But he's all alone, and then he goes down, so it's just Ainlanely here in mid in a 1v4. I believe he's made noise too, because he has 8 bullets gone from his magazine. I believe he's just going to be saving. Oh. Some interesting insight into what's going on in the team from Nikadaz. And Adam S says, yeah. The one thing about illwill saving here is that he has $0 left in the bank, so he's not going to be able to afford any utility going into the next round. Have ECSTATIC gotten a single round? No, it's been 5 straight rounds from illwill. Or, excuse me, 7 straight rounds. So it looks like ECSTATIC are just buying some upgraded pistols. Hopefully bait for the AK on illwill, see if he can get the trade. He is tied for being current top performer on ECSTATIC side with Nut, 16 kills. Is Pneumonia able to get any? He's able to get some spray damage onto TMB. Unconfirmed damage, but he is all the way down to 9. illwill actually have 4 players over here towards A, which is okay. Nice lineup from Pneumonia. That does get the trade, but it's just down to these Eagles. Now it's all into Nut. Another very clean round from illwill. I believe, well, I don't know if you get 3 or 4 timeouts, but ECSTATIC has used 3 timeouts in the past, like 5 rounds. So they might have 1 more left, or they're completely out of them. Bit of a more passive setup from illwill. ECSTATIC have gone 4 into mid. I thought they were going to go for an ace split, but okay, Buzz was lurking apps. Now he's just holding for a ramp push, so I'm not really sure where they're going to end up. Manya actually able to get the better of the player who is on the window ledge. No, Buzz is getting pushed here. He goes down, and he's able to trade out Haji in the molly, and some actually great call from ECSTATIC to immediately go fast B. The call out the kick. He He has a great sightline though with the op, and so now he takes down the first one, and now he's going back into market to not like take a safe. Okay, well, great time to peek. Yeah, he's just playing this really safe, and now he knows the last guy's on B. All on to Nut. He does get the first kill. He knows that's not the opera, so you know there's one more close. Oh, nice try from Nut. And a good trade from Tia to trade his offer. So now map point for illwill. I mean, I wonder if it would have been a better call for Nut to go for a. I don't know if he had the bomb. I don't remember. But if he had the bomb, if he just gone for a plant after the kill on the first guy, because the op probably wasn't going to push forward, and his teammate wasn't like in a position to rotate yet. Yeah, he was just making sure he was dead. He was. Ooh, Haji not ready for that smoke being blown open. And so now ECSTATIC have the ace sights. Kick on what? That knife does not have a long enough range for that, my guy. Both players from illwill here on ticket. TMB ready for that jump up. I don't know this last guy's here, so if he pushes out, he could find TMB, but I think he's tucked in far enough. Oh, he's seen, so that should be impossible for him to clutch that. And so now, ECSTATIC finally winning a T-side round. I mean, they only need 2 more to bring it to OT. The only bad thing for them is that, like, with the amount of rounds that illwill have won, like, they have enough money for full buys for the rest of the game. But hey, sometimes once you finally get that one round, it gives you the confidence to win more. You can dodge with a crazy push. Doesn't get the shot. Kick's able to trade him out and get the kill first. And yeah, they're fighting aggressively mid. Emmanuel was able to get a kill through the smoke. There's 2 more players here in mid from ECSTATIC. They were able to get Diha. So small advantage for the CT side. ECSTATIC have just kind of froze. And illwill just seemed content to play the sights. The one thing ECSTATIC do have going for them is they do have quite a lot of utility left. Ooh, shoot, wrong number. They were double pushing apps. I tried to switch to I switched to the wrong player, and not able to find both players pushing. And so now they've got the bomb site secured. Kick goes pushes before that smoke can go down. Brings it to a 1v2 for Haji. Doable. Bomb's still not planted. Knows where both players are. Oh no, don't. Not like this. Okay, they know. They know. Like I said, sometimes you just need that one round to give you the confidence. They did have a timeout left over. Interesting. ECSTATIC have not fully pushed into mid yet. They are just waiting out like the op player Kick took some blind shots to the smoke. He waited those out. Oh, I didn't realize there was a CT side smoke that just gave Nemanja a clean line of shot. And then they break the smoke. Okay, and Linley trades, but then why does this always happen? It's like this always happens. It's like a team makes a comeback. They're like, okay, we just need one more round, then we can bring it to OT. And then that round is never close. It's always just like a massacre, and the team that had the lead just cleanly wins it. I don't know why it just be like that. But yeah, that is that's a win for illwill. I kind of thought ECSTATIC was the heavy favorites, but illwill able to win it, especially ECSTATIC very cleanly winning that first map. And that is going to be it for me. That's the last game of this tournament for today. There will be more games tomorrow. I believe there's an upper bracket final, lower bracket final, grand finals. I'll probably only be covering the grand finals because the first match starts at 4 a.m. and no thank you. So that should be 10 a.m. or 4 p.m. European time, roughly. So probably see you there. And as I said earlier, I might do some other non-Counter-Strike streams. We'll just see if I feel like it. For now, I need to rest my voice. My pleasure. Take care now.